Hey guys, Riothouse here, and welcome back to our Dwarf Fortress Let's Play series. Today we have quite a laundry list of things to do. The elven caravan went ahead and left shortly after the battle. They didn't really want to stick around for all the bad stuff that was happening here. We weren't able to do any trade with them. However, for some reason or another, there was loads of cloth left on the trade depot site, and much of that cloth went downstairs into the hospital. So we're not lacking on cloth, so really no need to trade for it. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is how to mass collect items out on the battlefield off the dead. Now I learned this from one of our viewers. It's pretty simple. You hit the D key for designation, the B key for item designations, and then the C key for reclaim. And then you can just draw out your grid like so. We'll do it over all the goblin corpses here and hit enter again. Now, if you go and check out those corpses and look at their gear on the ground, you can see that all of it has been reclaimed. You'll notice if it's not reclaimed, or if it's a forbidden item rather, if there's brackets around the name, okay? So, the parentheses, like I said earlier, just mean that the item was not created here at a fortress. It was created far, far away. Alright, so now that that is done, our dwarves should go ahead and accumulate all that equipment out there, and then our military dwarves should go ahead and rearm and re-outfit too, so that'll be really good. Now, I wanted to check on the hospital and the mead hall. Alright, so our dwarven miners are pretty busy mining out the mead hall and the kitchen and brewery area along with the storage. Okay, the jail has been done for some time now. I think we're gonna go ahead and place some doors. Another thing, in the last episode, we had a small migrant wave arrive, so we will be naming dwarves in this Let's Play series right here. So keep that in mind. I believe 11 new dwarves have joined us. I'm not sure how many of them are dwarven babies or children, however. So we'll find out that number soon enough. And then we'll go ahead and add another number of dwarves to the fortress, okay? So let's check out what's going on here in the hospital right now. You can see here we have a Marks dwarf, and that's odd. Their name is... we don't know who this is, to tell you the truth. Huh. Seems to be an unnamed dwarf here. Now, they were added to the Marks dwarves. Huh, we seem to have several dwarves that have lost their names. Okay. What I'm going to have to do here... well, that's unfortunate. We're going to have to go back and rename these people, and have to go look at the former Let's Play and figure out who is who. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and take care of that. And we'll go ahead and name the new migrants as well, okay? Alright, welcome back. Okay, so if we go under military tab, we go to Cobalt Flyers. You can see I fixed everybody there. We had Schwartzy, Noobs of Frito, Coyote, Asutar, and Kilamax. All 5 of those guys lost their nicknames, and I think it's because they have kills to their name now. So if we go over to, let's see here, let's go find Schwartzy, wherever he may be. There you are. Let's go check you out and hit K for kills. And there you go. Alright, so he's killed a giant slug, a giant black mamba, a mosquito man, a slug man, and a giant wren. Now these are all things that he killed before he came here. So those are 5 other notable kills. But notable kills here at this fortress, he killed 3 of the goblins. And I think there was, what, 10 goblins, so he killed 3 of the 10. Not too bad, bucko. Good job. You can go check out Coyote, maybe he got a kill as well. Oops, let's do that again. Let's view creature kills. Yes, so Coyote You got 3 kills as well, bucko. And Noobs of Frito, you probably got a kill too. Let's see here. Yes, you also got 3 kills. And it seems that you killed a saltwater crocodile not too long ago. Fendant, the saltwater crocodile. A named crocodile. And here's another thing. Asutar has been elected mayor of the fortress. So the free dwarves of Limu Laban have elected their first mayor, Mayor Asutar. Nange Monam, the mayor. Okay? So let's go ahead and check you out real quick here. There, you killed a goblin yourself as well. And then the last one went to kill a Max. Let's check him out. You killed the voracious cave crawler in Golden Construct. And you also killed 3 goblins, apparently. So, good job, guys. Good job. Now, I think the rest of the Mark stores either did not participate in the shooting spree, or they did not have any ammo to do so. I'm assuming that they were sleeping, or drinking, or doing something else other than being on the job. But, anywho, here's Balodil. He requested that I check out his kills. You've killed 2 kangaroo bucks and 1 peregrine falcon. Good job, bucko. Very good. Alright, so, anybody else have any kills? Yeah, you guys have been killing quite a bit of, stuff. Yeah, mostly animals. But all of the goblins are dead. Alright, so that's all good. Now let's go ahead and introduce some of the new dwarves that we have here at the fortress. Let's see if I can figure out who's who yet again. Here we go. Rami is Aquila. Let's go ahead and check you out. You're married to Sleeping Mode, and that's peculiar. This time, the dwarven nicknames are transferring through to the married people. That's cool. Alright, you are 152 years old, quite old. You're quick to tire and very weak. You have a great sense of empathy, but you have a shortage of patience. You occasionally overindulge, you're friendly, and you enjoy company with others. Alright, I'll let you guys read the rest. We're going to kind of skim through these dwarves a little faster because we have a lot of things to do today. And here we have a ranger at the fortress. This is Dark Cloud. He's new. He's 104 years old. He's incredibly tough, quick to heal, and almost never sick. But he's extremely quick to tire. And he has amazing spatial sense, a sharp intellect, and a good kinesthetic sense. Those are pretty good stats, other than the extremely quick to tire. Well, welcome, Dark Cloud. Welcome to the fortress, bucko. Here's Mr. Spy. He's 137 years old. He's clumsy, very quick to tire, and very flimsy. He has a good spatial sense and a sum of patience. Alright, he likes to try new things, he dislikes intellectual discussions, and he's very straightforward with others. He would rather intimidate others than compromise with them. Alright, interesting. Welcome, Mr. Spy. Here we have Rook. I believe this is Furry Goose's character. He is 125 years old. He is strong, but he's very flimsy. He has a great intuition, very good creativity, and a good intellect. There you go. Welcome. Welcome to the fortress. Down the list we go. Killer Lance, you're new. 75 years old. You're tough. You have a great feel for the surrounding space, a great memory, and a feel for music. You are not given, or you are not given to flights of fancy. There we go. And you like to try new things. All right. So, welcome, Killer Lance. Welcome to the fortress. Down we go. Here's Sleeping Mode. He's 153. You are married to Rami as Aquila. You are very slow to tire and quick to heal, but you are weak. He has willpower and a feel for music. You rarely feel discouraged. You are self-conscious. You don't often experience strong cravings or urges, and you are very distant and reserved. So, welcome, Sleeping Mode. Alright. Scrag is new. Let's check out Scrag here. 74 years old. You're rarely sick. He has a natural ability with music and a good intuition. Alright, you dislike contracts and regulations, and you whisper when you're nervous. Alright, welcome to the fortress there, Scrag. And Cornelius Mwaj. You're 112 years old. You're quite quick to heal and strong, but you're susceptible to disease. You have a natural ability with music and the ability to focus. Alright, you are guarded in relationships with others. And you are uncomfortable with change. Okay. Welcome, Cornelius. And Mr. Ghost, you're new. You're 131 years old. You're incredibly quick to heal. You have a great memory and natural inclination towards language, a very good sense of empathy, and a good spatial sense. You are compassionate and disorganized, and you start to stutter when surprised. So, welcome, Mr. Ghost, to the fortress. Anybody else? Here's Fallout. He's new. 72 years old. You are very agile. You have a very good creativity. And you absolutely detest mosquitoes. You like cages and anvils. Interesting. I like anvils. I like cages. He is very friendly. He is mostly unaware of his own emotions and rarely expresses them. Interesting. Alright. And I think that might be everybody. Oh, here's Gustav Haydn. 132 years old, very rarely sick, has a great affinity for language and a great feel for the surrounding space and good creativity. You tend to avoid crowds, and you think it is incredibly important to strive for excellence. And you hold your breath whenever you're nervous and scratch your head when you're trying to remember something. So, welcome, Gustav. Welcome. And now I think that's everybody. Yep. It's looking that way. Alright, so everybody's in the fortress. The rest here are babies. We will not be naming them, of course. And let's go ahead and check out some things here. We have a very long laundry list. Now, some of you guys are wondering why the goblin name here is in red. That means he was the leader. He was more skilled than the other goblins, and he was the leader of them, okay? So, that's that. Alright. So I think that's it. I'm hoping that most of our animals survive the slaughter. They are starting to find some of the animals dead, as you can see. The stray billy goats, a ram, that was somebody's pet, unfortunately. That's been killed. The water buffalo and the mule, okay? Another thing is we need ammunition, because I'm already getting reports from Kev the Rev that he cannot hunt because there is a lack of ammunition available. Speaking of which, we have quite a few dead animals, though, so I'm hoping that they go and grab these animals so we can process them. There's a lot of stuff out here that we can get. Stray billy goat right rear hoof. My God, they cut that billy goat to pieces. Yeah, there's the ram's right rear hoof. Yep. So we have quite a bit of ammunition we need to create here. So let's see if we can create it. I don't know if we have any bone in store, to tell you the truth. So bone's pretty much all we can work with right now. So it's very expensive to use ranged weapons, you guys will find out. You have to use a lot of your... If you're not recovering the ammunition, then you're going to be using quite a bit of ammo and resources. But we're not really using bone for anything else, so we might as well, right? Look at this, look at this. All this stuff is full of mussel shells, and I'm tempted to just throw them out. Although we do need mussel shells, we don't need this many. Anything in the bin here? No. What storage do bones fit in, if anything at all? You know, I don't know if they can store bones, but that would be interesting to find out. Alright. So, a few things that we need to do today. Let me think. A few of the things that we need to do today is just grab up all the resources outside, so we'll allow our dwarves to go ahead and do that. You can see that they're busy doing that right now. None of our dwarves died. It's completely slaughtered the goblins. I think it would be a good idea to... Let's think here. It would be a good idea to finish the rest of the jail. Astatar, since you have been elected mayor, your services are no longer needed in the military. In fact, what we're going to do is try to set up the mayor's bedroom. Yeah. We'll set up the mayor's bedroom. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll give you everything you need to act the part, right? So we're going to take you out of the military, and we're going to replace you with somebody else. Let's head on over to Dwarf Therapist real quick, and let's find somebody that's qualified. Alright, we got a new list of migrants here, as you can see. Wow, a couple really good migrants, in fact. Dark Cloud. Okay, Dark Cloud, unless you have other abilities, I think you're going to go into the Marksdwarf unit here. Hunting, trapping, lie making. Okay, yes. So Dark Cloud, let's go ahead and find you and put you into the military, shall we? Bam. Alright, so you're now a new Marksdwarf. You're probably one of the most experienced Marksdwarfs in the unit, if not the most experienced. But we'll keep Schwartzy as the militia captain. And then, what else do we need to do? Yes, let's go down to the rooms here. And let's assign this room. You can see Noobs Frito and Astatar, you both are sharing the room because you're married. Okay. So Noobs Frito, you're married to Astatar. Really? Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Nobles and Administrators. Go to Astatar. You need a dining room. Okay. You need 2 chests. We can do that. You need a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. Alright. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and place a table here. In fact, you know what? Pick up this bed. And that as well. Now we're going to remake this whole room, and then we'll place you guys back in the room yet again. So a table, a throne, bed. Well, we'll wait for them to grab that. Chest. Another chest. And let's go ahead and queue up cabinets, right? Yes. So let's make a rock cabinet. Let's make 20. Let's give people plenty of cabinets too. Alright, so we'll have a rock cabinets. I'll have to replace the bed. And a weapon rack and an armor stand. Let's make 2 of those. 2 of those. Alright, so we'll get the mayor's office nice and furnished. Alright, now let's place a bed. Alright. Place the bed down. What is that? Is that really their table? Look at that table, guys. Oh, there it goes. I was wondering, what is up with that table? Alright, so armor stand. We don't have any available. They're going to build them, though. And now, go ahead and assign this room here. And let's give it an owner. There. Alright, so the husband and wife will automatically move in. And we have some animals that are starving to death, really. Okay, what we need to do is repasteurize all the animals, right? So all the animals that ran away from the pasture need to be put back out onto the pasture. Apparently they won't do that by their own accord, so we do need to do that. Alright, so get the animals back out there. And what else do we need to do? I think it's time that we go ahead and train up some animals, right? So we'll train these for war. Actually, those are our breeding pairs, right? Here we go. These will be trained up for war. Trained up for war. There. That should be good. Alright, so we'll have several dogs trained up for war here. Can we train up a ram for war? No. No war rams. We have plenty of puppies that are going to be raised. That's good. We have some kittens. Let's go ahead and slaughter the kittens. Alright, so that should be good. Wow, 111 dwarves, including children. It's quite a few. Quite a few indeed. Alright, so one of the things I want to do is make some bags, right? So let's go ahead and do that. I'll queue up cloth bags. Create 10. Let's see if I can go ahead and do that order. That should be good. And let the fortress move along here. Move along, move along. What is that on the ground? What about extra stuff? My goodness. My goodness. Look at all this stuff. God, we really need bins, don't we? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and queue up some bins then. $20. Make us some bins. We need lots of them. We've been trading some of our bins. God, what are we gonna do with all this stuff? So much junk. And Cody, you have given birth to a girl. Aw, good job, Cody. So now we're up to 112 dwarves. So many dwarves. So many. My goodness, look at all this stuff. What to do with it all? Really have no clue what to do with all this junk. We need to do something though. We were gonna make... I placed an ashery, did I not? No, I don't think I've done that yet. Okay, here's something we need to do. We need to start making soap for the hospital, right? So, BW, and we'll go down to ashery. In order to make soap, you need an ashery. You turn logs into ash, and you can turn the ash into lye, I believe. So, and then you also need a soap maker's workshop. And that's capital S. Okay. So we'll place those two workshops here. And we'll start making soap for the fortress. For any injured dwarves, etc. So, now, was somebody hurt? Somebody was hurt, were they not? Let's see here. Let's go to health. Stray nanny goat is starving. Really? So there's a stray nanny goat starving in the cage. Maybe if we move them out. I don't think they're supposed to starve in cages. But just to make certain, let's go ahead and place them out side to eat. I don't think they're supposed to starve. I really don't. It's odd if that is the case. Alright. Now, I went ahead and had the dwarves retasked with setting up the supports outside. So, you can see that we have a mechanic dwarf out there setting up the supports. I don't know if it was canceled because we ran out of mechanisms earlier. It might have been. But I queued up a bunch of new mechanisms to be created. You can see here, creating them. And also used our excess to go ahead and finish up the support. So I'm hoping that works, so in case we do get another battle, we can go ahead and get rid of that, right? We can drop the whole trap on top of the enemies next time. Alright. So that is that. What else do we need to do here? If the dwarves are done with the mead hall, and they are done with the mead hall, we can go ahead and have them start digging out this area here. Those two areas so we can set up the two barracks rooms there. Now, what else? What else? We set up all the burial tombs. Yes, they're all set up and assigned. The mayor's room, should probably check on that. What do cabinets fall under? Let's see here. I'm supposed to be under H, a container. Let's see. Cabinets are... No. Did they even build them yet? Not yet. Who builds those? The Mason's Workshop, right. Who is this here? Vandigeth. What's your job? Oh my, the broker needs something else. You need an office. Really, where is Donnie Lee Roth here? Let's check. Donnie Lee Roth. Where would your bedroom be? To find somebody's bedroom, look on the upper right over here. You want to hit the capital R for view rooms and buildings, right? And I think here is where you can go ahead and search for individual rooms for the dwarves. So let's try to find Donnie Lee Roth's quarters here. And Travis PLO, he's a manager. He's going to need some items as well, so we're gonna have to figure that out soon enough. We'll do Travis PLO and Donnie Lee Roth, I believe. Perhaps they don't have a room. That would be concerning. They might not have a room. Well, Travis should be fine. Let's go on to Travis. Yeah, Travis has everything he needs. Alright. What's the problem here? Pokafan and Kefarian. Kefarian's passed away, so Pokafan. Yeah, I think we're going to give this room to Donnie Lee Roth, okay? And we're going to assign a table and a chair. So the broker and the manager, they'll both live relatively close to where they work, near the stockpiles and the trade depot. Alright, so that's that. And you're both a broker and a bookkeeper. You need 2 chests. Really? Or you have 2 chests. I didn't give you 2 chests. You must have a room elsewhere. I just was not able to find it. Assign this chair to Donnie Lee Roth. And, yeah. That should be that. Now that should be satisfied, right? Yes, satisfied. And then here, We need to set up the office, dining room, cabinets, weapon rack, armor stand, right? Alright, so let's assign this to a star. And here, let's just make this a dining room for now for him, since the other one's not created just yet. What else do you need? You need a cabinet in the weapons rack. And you need a decent office and a decent quarters. Apparently this isn't good enough. Is that the case? This isn't good enough for you? You need something better? If that's the case, then we need to renovate this room even more. Okay. Well, let's think about some renovation here. How can we renovate this? Alright. Let's give you some more space, shall we? Oh, mayors. The mayors and the nobility. Could be such a pain in the butt sometimes. Let's do this. Hold on a second. Those are walls, right? So we need to remove construction. That's right. We placed walls there earlier. Alright, so we'll have the doors go ahead and carve out that new area for the mayor. And then we'll get the other detailer doors to get in there and detail that place up for them. God, they need such a large room. Wow. Let's make this a little larger. Like so. Is that our mayor there? Yes, that is him. Alright, so you want to go out and hunt? I don't think so, pal. Let's go ahead and check out your preferences and your labors here. You will not be doing any hunting outside. Since you're mayor, you have other duties, such as creating... You know what I would do? I would have them doing things such as diagnosis, surgery, setting bones, curing, dressing wounds. Farming related stuff like... Well, you can go and do tanning, actually. Farming fields and brewing and cheese making, sure. And we have no more unused plant cloth, apparently. God, they have so much stuff here. God, why do they have so much cloth and thread? You know what I think happened? I think I just put too many coffers in here. Let's try this, shall we? Let's go ahead and remove 4 of those chests. Look at all that cloth. Extra cloth. Okay. God, that's a lot of cloth. Definitely don't need that much cloth keep in mind how many of those you place in a hospital will dictate how much they try to move over there. I really don't think we need even more than one coffer, to tell you the truth here, guys. Because we definitely don't need so much cloth. It's crazy. Alright, let's check this out here. They do need a little bit of thread. They have more than enough cloth. Splints and crutches and buckets and powder for casts. So they're just going to shuffle around the items. Okay, we placed one coffer in there, so there should be enough. After they shuffle everything around, we'll see what the stats are. We'll just wait. We'll come back to that later. Okay. Zahal, you've become an axe dwarf. Good job, buddy. Alright, so where are we at now? Ah yes, the mayor's room. Just doing a little bit of reorganizing here. Now, are you happy? No. Once we get the detailers in there, I'm sure you'll be happy. So let's go ahead and just keep that in mind. We'll smooth out the rest of the bedroom there. Perhaps we can place a couple statues in there. That might liven up the place. Alright, so that should be good. Alright, well, barracks rooms are coming together nicely up here. That's good. I would like them to clean up the corpses outside. Dump that. You know, they should just do that on their own. I'm pretty sure that all of the supports are now connected. And let's go ahead and expand the rest of the floor here. I want to make sure we get every little bit finished. And then that will be it. After they place the rest of those floors, what we're going to do is channel here, here, and here. Channel those areas. And Devon Sieg has given birth to a girl. Really? Is that after birth in the water there? No, it's it's a pool of kangaroo blood. Very well. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, I'm Riothouse. Thanks for joining me. We got quite a bit done, as you can see. So we'll keep going at it at this pace. I think we're ready now to go ahead and expand downwards. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and place all the tables and chairs for the mead hall. We'll set that up as a dining hall. And speaking of which, place a little wall there. And we'll get... Oops. We'll get all this set up here. The kitchen, we'll set up the food stores, we'll set up the jail. We'll try to do all that in the next few Let's Plays, and then we're going to dig down into the caverns. It's getting very deep, and we have yet to hit anything. And what is this? Phyllite. Phyllite. I wonder what kind of minerals are in phyllite. Okay, guys. Well, take care. I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play.